Hello, this is Johnny Boy. I'm happy to release the Punji Mace Trap script. It's pretty cool. It's easy to do. You'll put a little bit of code to compile some scripts into your init.sqf, and then you place a whip trap on the map. And a whip trap will function as a normal whip trap unless you paste this code into it, in which case the whip trap will be transformed into a mace trap. And a trigger will be created on the location of this whip trap, and the second parameter here will drive who sets off the trigger: east, west, civ, any. And I chose west so that the assumption is that if VC placed it, so they would know if they walked through it, they wouldn't set it off because they would step over it, but the west doesn't know that the trap is there and they would set it off. And I'm going to play from here. I chose this open area because the whip trap creates a little composition where there's a tree to hold the trap. There's a limb that will suspend the rope that it'll swing on, and there's going to be another tree that where the mace trap is held up in the air to swing from, and then a little bit of plants are generated around the tripwire itself to kind of hide it a little bit. So here's an open area. You don't see any trees. Keep in mind that we've got this fern right here as a frame of reference. The direction of the whip trap will drive the direction that the thing swings. I'm not going to do it directly down the trail because otherwise a tree will be placed on the trail. So I'm going to do it a little bit off trail, and I'm going to play from here and walk toward it. So there's that fern I was talking about. So here's the tripwire, and that's the normal piece of plantation that are plants that's there for a whip trap, and then it spawned another one to obscure the other side. That tree was spawned because the whip trap's up there, and this little tree was spawned because it's kind of camouflaging the where the whip trap starts from, the mace starts from. Another thing to note is it's not exactly in that tree. It would look better if it was in there, but there's a physics problem that it would actually get snagged in that tree when it gets set off. So it's up there. The camouflage on the mace itself is pretty much the same color as this tree, and it's kind of hard to spot, especially if you put it in a place that's got more trees around and stuff. So it works pretty well, and you see the line. So if you're observant, you'll see it. If you're not, because you got a lot else going on, you won't see it. Plus, AI won't see it. So I'll just go ahead and walk into it and trigger it. It's pretty brutal. And if it gets you, it gets you. So that's me as a single player walking into it, and you saw how you place the trap. Let's go back to the map. And I've got a few examples set up here, pre-set up. Here's a little team though, and as an observer, we'll watch this little team walk into it. And the AI team, when the AI team hits it, so there's the trap, there's the first tree, there's the second tree, there's the mace. If this guy gets hit, the AI team's going to react verbally.
Move up. Sykes. Hit the dirt.
We're moving out. One. I am the new actual.
Son of a bitch.
Down and quiet.
Doc, take care of him. We'll take up defensive positions.
No can do. He's down.
Stay alert.
Clear.
Rally up.
Okay. I love the creaks on the swing for some reason. Anyway, that was a context-specific sound files used from both the awesome Prairie Fire sounds that they made for the game, and also from the ARMA vanilla files. So they react to that situation specifically that just happened to them, as opposed to just saying, unit down, I'm the new actual, and blowing it off. There's also reaction if it's a miss, and let's see that. He'll play as this guy, and this particular trap usually misses the lead guy. So in that case,
At ease. Move 75 meters. Front.
if it misses them, they'll still hit the dirt and verbally react to it, and be upset by the fact that they almost got killed by this crazy trap, and then they'll move on.
Move 75 meters. Front.
Danger!
Get down! Get
Stay
down!
sharp.
Son of a bitch! Down and quiet. Keep off the trails.
Stay sharp.
Clear.
Form on me.
So that was it. You saw they reacted to it. They got down. They said something. There's a random list of things they react. The guy said stay off the trails, and he might have said a few other things that are kind of context specific to traps on the trails. And I think because this isn't a quite level spot, the trap grounded out instead of kept swinging. It usually swings. So that's about it. Guys, test it out. I dig it. I think you're going to dig it. Have a great day.